Good morning everyone, and welcome to another edition of my Wheels for Keels video. I'm heading out on Mika in a moment, and today I don't really have much of a plan. I'm just going to see where the wind takes me, which, looking at the wind at 3 knots, probably isn't very far. Anyway, hopefully it will pick up and I will end up finding a lovely nudist beach or two to be able to get my kit off. You know me. Come and join me. Obviously, I like to travel light. It's amazing how heavy a few skimpy bikinis weigh. Obviously, first things first, start the day with something hot and long. So one of my first jobs is to victual the boat, which in English just means stacking the lockers with wine and beer and lots of chocolate, really. But anyway, got a few supplies for the next few days. Nice big melon. Which do you prefer? Melons or lemons? I've got both. No bananas though. Yes, we have no bananas. So I'm going to chuck this all in here. And a nice loaf of bread as well. Things in the fridge too, so I've got a handy fridge here with lots of essentials. Cheers. All set. So now that the boat is victualled and stowed away nice and securely, I've had to rig the sail into the mast so it's ready to hoist when I get some wind. I've packed my tender on the foredeck here, ready for when I get to wherever I'm going. And I've also chucked a load of water into the tanks. Always good to have plenty of water. I've also had to log on to the Coast Guard to make sure that I stay safe and they know where I am at all times. I'm almost ready to go. So that's the rigging done. I've already checked the engine. See previous video for that one. And now to swing the motor. So hopefully she'll start. At the front of the boat, the bow of the boat as it's known, and I'm going to drop the 2 bow lines so I can get going. Last thing is to drop the stern lines at the back of the boat, and I'm going to stick her into reverse to get her out the pen. The propeller doesn't really have a huge amount of authority in reverse. I have to put the revs on quite a bit just to get her out nice and straight. Once I'm clear, put her into neutral to turn around. The idea really is not to clonk any of the other boats either side of her. Whew, did that okay. Once I'm nice and straight, into forwards, and off I go. Revs off a little bit now I'm out. Beautiful. Still no wind, which is fine for the moment. I'll get out into the open ocean and get the sails up and see where it takes me. It's always a worry that the engine conks out just as you're getting it out of the pen. So I suppose the saying goes that you aim for something cheap, rather hit something boggy than a $30 million yacht. But anyway, luckily today didn't hit anything so far. Super lucky with the weather. It's 30 degrees today, I think, and it's now officially autumn in WA. So won't be long before getting my waterproofs on. Actually, I probably won't. I think I'll just go motorbiking instead. So at the moment it's blowing at about 5 knots. not very much at all really, and it's coming from the northwest, which is roughly the direction I was thinking of heading in. So it's touch and go, but I'll probably be able to go close haul for a while. Once I get out into the ocean, I'll put the sails up and see how I get along. Oh, getting a fly past. Right, bit of exercise now. Time to get the sails up. It's going to get a bit hot. So I've put the auto helm on and set her to go into wind. The first thing I'm going to do is put the mainsail up. Have to do that into wind, otherwise it just won't go up. So I'm going to start by putting the mainsail halyard around the winch a couple of times. And as soon as I'm into wind, I'm going to haul her up. So top tip, never put your hands or any other body parts in a bight of a rope like this, because you might end up losing them when they're under tension. Right, I'm into wind, let's haul away. So the trick is to get it up as best you can by hand, as far as it will go. And once you've got it up as far as you can by hand, time for some artificial aids. Oh, that was hard work. Take it off the winch, tidy up the lines and stow them away. Finally, we've got the downhaul, which pulls the leading edge of the sail nice and tight. So the mainsail's up, I'm under power. Next thing is to get the genoa up, which is the sail at the front of the boat. But first, to kill this noisy motor. Oh, peace and quiet at last. Pretty simple, just haul on this line. And out she comes. So I'm sailing close haul, which means that the genoa needs to be as tight as possible. So I need to wind it in as much as I can. Told you I was getting a bit of a workout this morning. There she goes. That's about as tight as I can get it. Now I just need some wind. So a little bit of sailing theory for you. Can't resist being an ex-teacher. Mika has a Bermudan rig. What does that mean? Well, it means that she can sail pretty close to the wind. The sail acts a bit like an aircraft wing. It's set as flat as possible, and it means that the boat gets pulled along rather than traditionally being pushed along by the sails. So a bit of an apology, I've been a little bit quiet on YouTube recently, due to a little bit of naughtiness actually. Showed a little bit too much side boob on my last video, and so I was banned for a week. But hey, I'm back in action again now. Let's see what I can get away with. So I declare naked boat. Okay, YouTube got to be happy with this so far. It's just a bikini, right? How about this for a bra cup? Surely YouTube will be happy with this. a bit safer when I'm wearing a little bit more. Makes no sense really, but anyway, hopefully I will stay safe and get to where I'm going pretty soon. I'll catch you later. So the last leg of my journey, I'm going to be sailing straight into the wind. So I'm going to have to take the sail down and motor. So to get the mainsail down, I've got to get her into wind, just like putting the mainsail up. So I've got the motor running and I'm going to set the auto helm up and then head out the front to take the sail down. So I found a beautiful secluded beach. Take you on a little tour. What do you reckon? Now it is a little bit windy today. Woo. I'm a bit worried that all my clothes might blow off. Ooh, that would be a shame. Maybe that lovely sandy patch over there for a spot of sunbathing. So I don't think I'll be doing any swimming today. There's quite a swell out there. Normally I wouldn't complain about quite a swell, but anyway, just a bit of sunbathing I think today. Well, that was great fun. Time for a shower and a gin and tonic now. See you later. Come and join me for the shower if you like. Time for a rinse off to get rid of all the salt and the scent. Mika does have a shower below deck, but it's a little bit of a mess, so I've got a deck shower here, which is nice and handy. Traditionally, yachties like to have a shower on the deck, and protocol is that if you see someone showering, you look the other way. So hopefully that will be the case this time, especially as the party boat next door, everyone's just turned up again. So here goes. Now the only problem with this is there isn't any hot water, so it's going to be chilly. Well, it's been a great day today. Sun, sand, sea, showers, sailing, that kind of thing. It's been fun. But anyway, now time for a gin and tonic. I think I've earned it today. It's been full on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'm Bonnie English. Please like or subscribe. Cheers.